Yo, what is up, Crockxen clan members, Poke fans, and others who stump on this video? I'm SoresanCrockxen, and today I have another viewer Friday video as usual. Today's video is actually requested by Janitor, who wanted me to do or basically, he said top 6, but it's basically just ranking each generation of the anime. So Gen 1 being Kanto / the Orange Islands, Gen 2 Johto, and so on and so forth. So not top 6. I mean, I could consider it the top 6, but basically my rankings for the Pokemon animated generation. Now I can already see in the comments all the hate I'm gonna get for this video. That is, if a lot of people watch it, but because at number 6 I have Diamond and Pearl, which is Gen 4, and it's a very biased reason. Straight up, it's a very biased reason. But my biggest problem with Diamond and Pearl is it's the only series in the franchise that I've actually stopped watching for an extended period of time. There was actually a huge gap of like 4 months that I did not watch a single episode of Diamond and Pearl. And I ended up, after I decided to come back, had to rewatch everything. And the funny thing is, there had been no progress from the time that I had stopped watching it, except that he had gotten a new badge. Only one. So it's just not like I've always said this, but the only good thing that came out of that series was Paul. Anything that had to do with Paul was automatically going to be good. Anything else was complete garbage in my eyes. Now, to counterbalance the fanboyism, that's probably what people were thinking, at number 5 I have the original Gen 1, Kanto, and the Orange Islands. My biggest problem with this was, well, it was the first. There was a lot of flaws with this series. There was really no good plot or no good character development, to be quite honest. In fact, I'm even surprised that Ash made it as far as he did. But you know, anime logic. And the only thing that really helps this, it's the filler. The filler was good. It was the filler in the original series was actually pretty good. And I gotta admit, you know, it was very emotional. Like it was a very touchy feeling. And since it has the first, it does have some props to it. But one thing that I personally had a distaste with, was the way that the final battle in the league went. Straight up, that was one of my biggest problems with this series. And while in the Orange Islands he became champion, or he actually won the championship, it felt kind of just a really weird add-on, especially since we had Tracy, which is by far known around the Pokemon fandom as the worst male companion. Now at number 4 I have Black and White, which is a big controversy because I know a lot of people who hate this series. One of my biggest complaints with it was probably the biggest one, Ash the Moron. Now I personally think that this started with Diamond and Pearl, because Diamond and Pearl, he started off being kind of stupid, and then just he turned into this, and there was a lot of flaws with Black and White, but the one thing that puts this over Diamond and Pearl, and that, I know I'm skipping the original series, but this over Diamond and Pearl, Silent was G as fuck. Okay, you cannot fuck with Silent. I can give you Iris, because Iris was annoying as hell. In fact, I put her alongside Dawn as literally the worst characters in the series. But I will not give you Silent. Silent was actually very competent, and I loved most of the gags that involved him. Plus, Ash technically did okay. He did fairly okay. He got a crocodile, okay? I'm saying that right. He got a fucking crocodile with the G as fuck, and it was very decent, and it had moments. One of my biggest problems was just Ash was moron, And the fight with Trip was a wannabe Paul, and it just failed. It just fell. And I gotta admit, the league was not the best that it could have been. Now, number 3, I have Pokemon Johto, Gen 2. Johto region was actually pretty fun. For the most part, I like most of the Pokemon in Generation 2. So that automatically gives a plus. Plus, it has my favorite Pokemon of all time in that generation. So that kind of always helps the generation, is the fact that my favorite Pokemon is in that generation, is from that generation. But one of the most satisfying things with Gen 2 was the Ash versus Gary fight. It was the final, like, the thing with Gary is, now while I do say, and I have said in the past, Paul is a better rival than Gary. Gary was that character that we just wanted to see him get his ass whooped. And the fight itself was really the best part about the Johto League. I mean, I'll give Harrison had his things, okay? Harrison was pretty cool. And the Blaziken versus Charizard fight was badass as hell. But it was the Ash versus Gary. That was the culmination. That right there was just so freaking amazing that it kind of just sets itself above in terms of, like, league matches. And I liked all the Pokemon that Ash caught in the region. And it's the first time that Ash starts working alongside Charizard, and it turns into like this crazy ass bond of just awesomeness. Alright, now at number 2. Now, I was actually debating whether I even wanted to add this out, like put this as high as it is, but it is X and Y. So far, I don't have too many complaints about X and Y. My biggest problem with X and Y was Serena, and she's slowly being fixed, so it's not like I can give too much hate to it. I do have a semi-problem with how they're handling Clemens and how they've been handling Clemens, but for the most part, you have Bonnie, okay? Like, that right there, like, literally, the thing that saves X and Y right now, the only thing that has kept me remotely interested, besides Ash and his actual competence, because Ash is actually pretty damn good in this region, is Bonnie. Bonnie makes everything better in X and Y. Like, she is bar none my favorite character besides Ash. I have not had a single. Bonnie's the character I haven't had any problems with since X and Y started. How the hell that is possible? I don't fucking know, but she's straight up G as fuck, and she could, like, I can't wait. I hope to God that they give her something awesome to do later on, where she could just show off her gangster stuff. Okay, I want a kindergarten centered episode where Bonnie enters like a mini tournament and she just whoops everybody's ass. That's all I want. Now, number 1, the only one left, Generation 3, Hoenn. 2 words, Battle Frontier. Battle Frontier was literally one of the greatest things Pokemon has ever done. And Hoenn itself was actually pretty good, because it was like Ash at his best. He was the most competent in Hoenn from start to finish. It's the only one so far. Because I mean, like, I don't know why they made Ash so G in Hoenn, and even in Battle Frontier they made him G as fuck. He got fucking Sceptile. He had fucking Swallow. Fucking Pikachu learns Volt Tackle, which was a G ass move. Oh my goodness, Snorlax fucking beat a Medicham. Okay, a fucking normal blob. Well, he's not a blob, but a giant stuffed bear looking thing beat a fucking Medicham and a Hariyama by itself. This thing wrecked. I don't even know. Articuno versus Charizard, Pikachu versus Regice. That's like, there's just so many things awesome with this thing. And May, my favorite female companion, May, was the star here. She was the prime example of how to make a good female lead. And we haven't had anything as good as her since then. And I know that there's people that are gonna hate in this video, but I don't fucking care. Okay, this region was awesome. It was just straight up gangster. Tyson beat people with a fucking mouth. Okay, I don't want to hear nothing. This man went in with a mouth that was literally Puss in Boots and kicked everybody's fucking ass. Well, guys, that is gonna be it for this video. I'm sorry I went a little crazy in that last one right there, but that's because I'm very passionate about it. I honestly see X and Y surpassing my, Hoenn. I really do. Um, so it's set in stone like this is happening. If X and Y fixes Serena and makes her pretty much awesome as hell, and they fix Clement, this could turn into my favorite series. So it's not out of the water yet. Hoenn might be in contention to lose its title, but for right now, that's just the way it is. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys comment with your list. And call me an idiot, call me an asshole, call me fake, call me whatever the fuck you want down in the comments. Just make sure to share the video. That's all I ask. You can comment whatever the fuck you want. Just make sure you spread the video out. Tell all your friends, tell your family, tell your neighbors, tell your dog, your cat, your upstate fucking president, whatever. I don't even fucking know, man. I just tell everybody. Let them know. Follow me on social medias. Links in the description. As well as if you want to support me with money, finances. I do have a Patreon account. Link will be in the description. There you can pledge monthly a certain amount, and you get rewards depending on how much you pledge. But anyways, that is going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm SoresanCrockxen, and I'll see you guys in future videos.